Welcome to today's discussion on how to boost energy and reduce cravings by stabilizing your blood sugar levels. Blood sugar spikes and crashes are more than just biochemical processes. They directly impact your energy, mood, hunger, and overall health. If you've ever felt sluggish after a meal or struggled with constant cravings, this discussion is for you. But first, we have a quick favor to ask. About 63% of our viewers haven't yet hit that subscribe button, and only 11% have turned on notifications. By subscribing, you'll join a community committed to learning about cutting-edge health science. So hit that button and let's improve our health together. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of blood sugar, glucose spikes, and actionable hacks to transform how you feel every day. What is glucose and why does it matter? Glucose, commonly referred to as blood sugar, is the body's primary and most efficient source of energy. It fuels every cellular process in your body, enabling basic functions like thinking, moving, and even sleeping. For instance, your brain alone consumes approximately 20% of your body's glucose supply, underlining its importance as a vital fuel for cognitive functions like concentration, decision-making, and memory. When you consume carbohydrates such as bread, pasta, rice, or sweet treats, your digestive system breaks them down into glucose. This glucose is absorbed into the bloodstream where it circulates and is delivered to cells for immediate energy or stored in the liver and muscles as glycogen for future use. Foods like whole grains and legumes provide a slower, steady release of glucose, while refined carbs and sugary foods cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. While glucose is indispensable, maintaining its balance is critical. Chronic high levels of glucose in the bloodstream, often due to overconsumption of sugary or processed foods, can have detrimental effects. Prolonged elevated blood sugar contributes to inflammation, which is linked to conditions like cardiovascular disease, insulin resistance, and long-term cognitive decline, including Alzheimer's disease. Sometimes referred to as type 3 diabetes due to its relationship with poor glucose control. The global prevalence of glucose dysregulation is staggering. The World Health Organization, WHO, and the American Diabetes Association, ADA, report that as of 2021, 537 million adults worldwide live with diabetes, a number expected to soar to 783 million by 2045. Moreover, 1 in 3 adults globally is estimated to have prediabetes, often going undiagnosed due to its subtle symptoms. The public health implications of this trend are profound, highlighting the importance of glucose management for individual and societal health. Blood sugar regulation, the role of insulin. The regulation of blood sugar hinges on insulin, a hormone produced by the pancreas. Insulin acts as a key, unlocking cell receptors to allow glucose to enter and be used for energy. When glucose enters the bloodstream after a meal, insulin levels rise to facilitate glucose absorption and storage. This process ensures that blood sugar levels remain within a healthy range, preventing them from staying elevated for prolonged periods. However, this finely tuned system can falter. In insulin resistance, cells become less responsive to insulin, causing glucose to accumulate in the bloodstream. Over time, this can lead to prediabetes and eventually type 2 diabetes. Insulin resistance is often associated with factors like excess weight, lack of physical activity, and a diet high in refined carbohydrates and sugars. The ripple effects of insulin resistance are extensive. High blood sugar levels can damage blood vessels, increasing the risk of heart disease, stroke, and kidney damage. Additionally, excess glucose affects the immune system, making it harder for the body to fight infections and heal wounds. The relationship between glucose and insulin underscores the need for proactive glucose management to prevent these cascading health issues. What are blood sugar spikes? A blood sugar spike occurs when glucose levels in the bloodstream rise rapidly after eating, particularly following the consumption of foods high in refined carbohydrates or sugars. This spike is often followed by a steep drop, or sugar crash, which can leave you feeling fatigued, irritable, and craving more sugary or high-carb foods, a cycle that perpetuates poor glucose control. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition highlights the negative impact of frequent blood sugar spikes, including increased inflammation. Chronic spikes can trigger an inflammatory response, which is a precursor to many chronic diseases. Insulin resistance. Repeated spikes overwork the pancreas, leading to reduced insulin sensitivity. Overeating. Sugar crashes often lead to intense hunger, resulting in the consumption of 300 to 400 extra calories per day on average. Preventing blood sugar spikes is essential for maintaining consistent energy levels, reducing cravings, and lowering the risk of long-term complications such as diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. Hacks to boost energy and reduce cravings. Energy levels and cravings are directly tied to how your body processes and regulates glucose. By making targeted dietary and lifestyle changes, you can stabilize blood sugar levels, sustain energy, and reduce unnecessary hunger cues. Let's dive deeper into these hacks. 1. Start your day with a savory breakfast. Your breakfast sets the tone for your blood sugar regulation throughout the day. Traditional sweet breakfasts, like cereals, pastries, and fruit juices, are laden with refined sugars and carbohydrates that cause a rapid rise in glucose levels, followed by a crash. This sugar roller coaster leaves you tired, hungry, and prone to cravings before lunch. Better option: opt for savory, nutrient-dense meals that are rich in protein and healthy fats. These components slow digestion and ensure a gradual release of glucose. Example: a 3-egg omelet loaded with spinach, tomatoes, and feta cheese or avocado paired with smoked salmon. Scientific backing. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that high-protein breakfasts significantly reduce post-meal glucose fluctuations and improve satiety, helping to curb hunger throughout the day. Individuals who start their mornings with protein-rich meals report fewer cravings and more sustained energy levels. 2. Pair carbs with fiber, protein, or fats. Carbohydrates alone digest quickly, leading to glucose spikes and subsequent crashes. However, when paired with fiber, protein, or healthy fats, their digestion slows down, creating a more gradual release of glucose. Practical applications. Pair whole grain toast with avocado or a boiled egg. Combine fresh fruit, such as an apple, with a handful of almonds. Add a source of protein, like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, to your oatmeal. Scientific insight. A study in the Journal of Diabetes Science and Technology found that consuming protein and fiber-rich foods before carbohydrates can reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes by up to 40%. This strategy is particularly helpful for individuals looking to maintain steady energy levels throughout the day. 3. Incorporate vinegar. Vinegar before meals. Vinegar, particularly apple cider vinegar. ACV contains acetic acid, which helps slow down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates. This results in a steadier release of glucose into the bloodstream, preventing sharp spikes. How to use it. Mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with a glass of water and drink it before meals. Use vinegar as a base for your salad dressing by combining it with olive oil, mustard, and herbs. Proven benefits. A meta-analysis in diabetes research and clinical practice showed that vinegar consumption before meals reduced post-meal glucose levels by up to 30% in people with type 2 diabetes. It's a simple, affordable, and effective way to improve glucose control. Note: always dilute vinegar to prevent tooth enamel erosion and irritation of the esophagus. 4. Go for a walk after meals. Engaging in light physical activity after eating activates your muscles, which then absorb glucose from the bloodstream for energy. This process occurs independently of insulin, making it especially beneficial for those with insulin resistance. Actionable tip: take a brisk 10-minute walk after meals. This could be around your home, office, or neighborhood. Other activities like light yoga or housework also count. Scientific evidence. A study published in Diabetologia demonstrated that post-meal light physical activity reduced glucose levels by 22% compared to sitting. Regularly incorporating this habit can also improve long-term glucose metabolism and reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. 5. Choose whole foods over processed foods. Processed foods are quickly digested due to their lack of fiber and altered structure, leading to rapid glucose absorption. Whole foods, in contrast, have intact fibers and a natural matrix that slows digestion. Examples: replace white bread with whole grain or sprouted bread. Opt for whole fruits like apples or berries instead of fruit juices. incorporate lentils, chickpeas, and quinoa into meals. Evidence. The EPIC INTERACT study revealed that diets rich in whole foods were associated with a 23% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to diets high in processed foods. Whole foods provide a steady release of glucose, keeping your energy stable and reducing cravings. 6. Stay hydrated. Dehydration concentrates glucose in the bloodstream, which can exacerbate blood sugar spikes. Ensuring adequate hydration helps maintain optimal glucose levels and overall cellular function. Practical tips. Aim for 8 to 10 glasses of water daily, more if you're active or in a hot climate. Infuse water with slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint for added flavor. Pro insight: chronic mild dehydration has been linked to higher fasting blood sugar levels and a greater risk of metabolic disorders. Keep a reusable water bottle nearby to remind yourself to drink throughout the day. 7. Understand your unique responses. Everyone's body processes glucose differently. Factors like your gut microbiome, genetics, muscle mass, and hormonal fluctuations influence how you respond to certain foods. How to personalize your approach. Use a continuous glucose monitor, CGM, to track your glucose levels in real time and identify patterns. Keep a food diary to record what you eat and how you feel. This can help you pinpoint foods that work best for your energy and cravings. Scientific insight: research in cell metabolism found that individuals with diverse gut microbiomes had better glucose control compared to those with less diverse microbiomes. Adding a variety of fiber-rich and fermented foods, e.g., yogurt, kimchi, or kefir, can help improve gut health and glucose regulation. Why these hacks matter. Stabilizing blood sugar is about more than just preventing diabetes. It's essential for maintaining consistent energy levels, reducing cravings, and enhancing overall well-being. Implementing even a few of these strategies can make a noticeable difference in how you feel throughout the day. Balancing blood sugar isn't about giving up your favorite foods, it's about eating smarter. Small changes like starting your day with the savory breakfast, pairing carbs with protein, or taking a walk after meals can have a profound impact on your energy and cravings. We hope these hacks empower you to make more informed food choices. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's work together to build healthier habits and support better energy and focus every day. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.